My name is Jennifer Jancuska, and I am the choreographer for Ride. When I was first introduced to the show, and I heard the music, and learning about the story from a female perspective, I instantly found myself singing the songs over and over again after listening to them once. And that's when you know you're like, this is a great show. when you leave the theater and it stays with you, that's something that I enjoy as a theater goer. And then in terms of how dance and music connects, that means a lot to me when I'm ready to jump into a piece. So in thinking about dance and choreography and movement, all of that is part of the storytelling from beginning to end. And really the in of it is Annie's imagination and how Martha kind of grows and with Annie and joins into that imagination. And when I say learning with her, that physicality and that confidence and her ability to kind of dance through life is something that we see Martha, it takes her to a new place. That's how she grows as a character. That's one of the ways that we kind of track that in this show. And they take on different characters, and they just sort of end up breathing and living in kind of a heightened way together. And we find that with the physicality, throughout. So the process of choreographing show, for me it's about a layering process. So it's understanding the music, understanding where we're coming from, how the characters grow and change and interact. And then when we get to the nitty gritty of mapping it out, I love to sit with the script and the music and really map out a piece that allows me to go into a rehearsal process with other collaborators and be able to try something out and to pivot in any direction. And that feels like where we're all able to respond and find where instinct is driving the movement in a cohesive way with the actors and director and all of the elements. So it's a lot of preparation. I also, in that preparation, I tend to make a sequence for each song, if you will. And then I use that sequence of movement and I'll pull it apart and say, okay, this part can go here and let's repeat it and let's change the way the side that we're doing that on. And so you have this foundation of vocabulary that helps me then go in and map that out and tear it apart and put it together, and again have options to be able to pivot and move and collaborate in the moment with the actors and other creatives.